Yes. How many of you are going off to Glastonbury this week? How many of you are going to vote? How many of you are going to go celebrate Pride? I feel like someone should have really told us that Pride was just right after we were here, because we would have stayed. I know, we were gay. We have to flying back to Toronto to play a show. Well, I really do hope all of you have an amazing Pride. We were off last week, and so I don't want to be a total bummer, but I would be remiss to not at least mention slightly that we're just devastated and sad, so sad about, there was so much loss. I mean, in the world, obviously there always is, every day is a tough day if you go looking for bad news, but we were specifically really just horrified and so sickened by what happened in Orlando the whole weekend, both nights. Chris, obviously, there was a performer that was shot selling merchandise, and then obviously 100 people were mowed down in Orlando, and it's awful and it's sad. I know most of you, I'm sure there's not anyone, unless you're under a rock, that you wouldn't know that happened, but we feel like at this time it's really important to say that we shouldn't be afraid, and you shouldn't feel bad. I mean, you should feel bad about what happened, but not about yourselves. I saw a lot of people online talking about being scared and feeling bad, and I just thought to myself, this is a very important time in history where we can't become apathetic. We have to continue to push forward and to... There's so much still to be done, and there's most definitely still a lot of hate in the world, and there's a lot of countries that have it a lot worse than us, but I just feel like this is a time to remember that we still have to be strong. Our community has to be strong. Our allies have to stand with us. We have to remember that there are lots of people out there that would do terrible, terrible things, and my instinct the day after the shooting was to sort of pull back a little bit. I had a moment of, for the first time in a very long time, where I was with my girlfriend and was like, I don't want to hold hands, I don't want to, and it was a terrible feeling. It made me sick because it was the first time in my adult life that I felt scared. And I'm not afraid. It went away very quickly. I'm not afraid. I'm proud of who we are. We've been in the industry a long time. We've been in the industry a long time, and maybe because of who we are, we've heard about awful, sick, terrible things that happen to LGBT people all the time, and it keeps us fighting, and it gives us extra purpose. We're not just playing music to play music. We're intentionally out there, I hope, being role models and helping move things forward and helping to enact change. But we couldn't do it without your support, and whether you know it or not, by supporting us, be it for one record or one song just today or for the last 17 years, you helped to make change. You helped to queer the mainstream. You helped to get women like us. But there's still a lot to fight for, and there's still a lot of people who are being oppressed and hurt. So I hope you'll continue to be motivated. I hope you'll continue to be present and fight with us, and I hope you go out and celebrate Pride every day, but especially this weekend. It's more important than ever before for us to stand together as a community. So we're sending you much love. If you really do all, that's amazing. And I want to dedicate this to all the people in the audience who have felt bad, or who the next day after Orlando or any tragic, awful LGBT hate crime, if you felt bad, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't. There's nothing wrong with you. You're wonderful. We love you.
We love you too.
Older businessman with $1 million. We love you. Don't feel bad about yourself. Yes, you're right. We probably love you as well. So. All right. We'll bring it back up again by singing this super sad song.
Sad song.
You should know this. I wrote down and wrote you back before you had a chance to look at the garden. I am moving past this, giving notice. I have to go. Yes, I know that feeling. Know you're leaving. Calm down, I'm calling you to say. Campsite staring on the edge of the state. Calm down. maybe if I cry. Special name, now this a reason's made of heart, don't call me back. I imagine you, yes I was distant, not insistent. I followed suit and laid out on my back. Imagine that, a million hours left to think of you and think of that. Hold down, I'm calling you to say I'm capsized.